The boy with no past, but a promise. There was a boy who could not remember where he came from the age of 12 and back. It was as if the pages had been torn from his story. No childhood to hold onto, no clear beginning to stand on, only questions, but deep within his spirit, there was something no darkness could erase. A knowing, a quiet, unshakable whisper. You were made for more. Life did not come easy to him. He walked through fire, through pain that should have broken him, through moments that should have ended him. There were nights he should not have survived, battles that should have taken his breath away, but somehow, he was still standing, not because life was kind, but because heaven had its hand on him. And his heart, oh his heart, it carried a joy that made no sense, a joy that did not match his past, a peace that could not be explained by his pain. People looked at him and wondered, how can someone who's been through so much still shine like that? But they didn't understand that joy did not come from the world. It came from God and his faith. There was something different about it. It was not shallow. It was not borrowed. It was tested, refined in fire. The kind of faith you read about. The kind you don't see often anymore. The kind that echoed the obedience of Abraham, who was willing to lay everything down, even his own life, trusting that his king would make a way. And just when it seemed like the cost was too high, when surrender meant losing everything, his king came down, not late, not early, right on time. And where there was no path, he made one. Where there was no hope, he became it. And the boy was no longer just a boy. He rose, not in his own strength, but in his identity, armored up, clothed in truth, covered in grace, carrying authority he did not earn but was given. He stepped into the will of his Father, and the battles didn't stop. But now he knew how to fight. Giants came, fear came, doubt tried to whisper again, but he stood firm, because he knew who he was, a son, chosen, called, and one by one, the giants fell, and in the midst of it all, he learned something even greater than victory. Love, not the kind that fades, not the kind that breaks under pressure, but a love that grows, stronger, deeper, more real with each passing day. A relationship not built on perfection, but on truth, grace, and God at the center. He may not remember where he came from, but he knows where he's going, because the one who wrote his story never forgot him.